Hey everyone! Today, we are going to master a super useful, super common Korean phrase that's going to totally level up your conversations. It's all about how to agree with someone right before you kind of disagree. Let's jump right in.
So, picture this. You're out with a friend standing in front of this amazing restaurant you've been dying to try. But your friend looks at the line and goes, it's so long. And you know what? They're right. You totally see it. But you still really want to wait. How do you say that in Korean without sounding dismissive? What's the magic phrase here?
Well, guess what? There is a simple, really elegant pattern that native Korean speakers use all the time for this exact situation. And trust me, it's one of those things that will make you sound so much more natural.
And that pattern is 긴 하다. Think of this as your secret weapon for acknowledging a fact, for admitting something is true, often when you have a but ready to go right after.
So, what does it actually mean? Well, at its heart, 긴 하다 is your way of saying, you know what, you're right, it is. Or, I gotta admit, that's true. It's a way of showing you heard the other person's point, or you've noticed something yourself before you add your own 2 cents. Let's break this down real quick. Take a look at this table. We start with an adjective stem, right? In this case, it's 이상하, from the word for strange. Then we just stick on 긴, which really adds that emphasis, kind of like saying indeed or for sure. And you finish it off with 하다. Strange. Indeed. It is. See how that works?
And here's the best part. The rule is ridiculously easy. You just grab the stem of pretty much any adjective and pop 긴 하다 on the end. So 크다, to be big, becomes 크긴 하다. Yeah, it is big. 비싸다, to be expensive, becomes 비싸긴 하다. It is expensive. I'll give you that.
Okay, so the grammar is easy. We got that. But the real magic is in the vibe. Let's talk about how to use this thing so you sound totally natural. When and why do people actually use it?
So, there are 2 main flavors to this. Check out the left side. Your friend says, whoa, this is spicy. You take a bite and you're like, 맵긴 하다. It is spicy. See? Simple agreement. Now look to the right. This is where the power move comes in. 비싸긴 한데. It is expensive, but you're admitting the downside first. I know it's pricey, which makes your reason for buying it sound even better.
All right, enough of me talking. The best way to really get this is to do it yourself. So, it's your turn. Let's run through a couple of quick drills. You ready? Okay, first one. You go to lift your backpack and, whoa, it's way heavier than you expected. You might even grunt a little. The word for heavy is 무겁다. How would you say to yourself, wow, this is heavy? Did you get it? You'd say, 무겁긴 하다. It is indeed heavy. It's perfect for that little moment when you're just talking to yourself.
Okay, next one. Imagine you've been in an air-conditioned room all day. You open the door to go outside, and bam! A wall of heat hits you. The word for hot is 덥다. What do you say?
You got it. 덥긴 하다.
Wow, it is hot out here.
It's the perfect natural reaction.
All right, let's circle all the way back to that first situation at the restaurant. Your friend says the line is too long. You want to agree with them before you say, but let's just wait. Which one is the right choice here? A or B?
The answer is B. 길긴 하다. You're saying, yeah, the line is long, but you're validating their observation first. Option A, 길기는요, is actually a way of disagreeing or denying something. So it would mean something like, long? What are you talking about? It's not long at all. See? The complete opposite of what we want.
You guys did awesome. Okay, to wrap things up and make sure this really sticks, let's just quickly go over the most common, most useful phrases that you can start using with this pattern immediately. Let's just fire through these. When you look at a price tag, 비싸긴 하다. When you're eating spicy 떡볶이, 맵긴 하다. When your friend's new place is a trek, 멀긴 하다. When you're studying for a test, 어렵긴 하다. And when you see something beautiful but maybe it has a flaw, 예쁘긴 하다. These 5 are going to get you so far.
Okay, and for my last question to you, think about your life right now. What's something you could use this pattern for? Is your current project 어렵긴 하다 difficult? Is that fancy coffee you bought 비싸긴 하다 expensive? Seriously, try to apply it to your own life. That is the absolute fastest way to make it stick forever.